In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 richest people in the world. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. According to reports, there are 2,755 billionaires on the planet as of 2021, with a combined net worth of $13.1 trillion. The top 10 wealthiest persons on the planet own $1,153 billion, or around 8.8% of the total, which is amazing given that they only account for 0.36% of billionaires. According to Forbes' World's Billionaires list, the 10 wealthiest people in the world in 2021 are listed below. Here are the top 10 richest people in the world. So let's start. Number 10. Mukesh Ambani, net worth, $84.5 billion. Debuting in 1966 as a tiny textile manufacturer, Dhirubhai Ambani grew Reliance Mukesh Dhirubhai. Mukesh returned home a year later to supervise the development of a new polyester facility, and he joined Reliance Industries' board of directors. Mukesh chose to stay in India rather than return to the US to complete his degree. During the 1990s, he spearheaded the company's efforts to build and buy petrochemical plants and refineries. Dhirubhai died of a stroke in 2002. Devoid of a will, Mukesh and Anil argued over how their father's empire should be split. 3 years later, Mukesh retained control of the refining, petrochemical, oil and gas, and textile industries, thanks to an agreement mediated by their mother. Until 2010, the two brothers would not resolve a legal dispute over natural gas sharing or cancel non-compete agreements. In 2013, they announced a $220 million partnership to share a fiber optic network between their companies. Number 9. Sergey Brin, net worth, $89 billion. In comparison to the other companies on this list, Google is unique in that its co-founders are quite close in terms of overall wealth. Sergey Brin's involvement with Google is similar to that of Larry Page. Brin served as co-president with Page when the two formed the company in 1998 until Eric Schmidt took over as CEO in 2001. Similarly, after launching Alphabet in 2015, Brin served as president of the holding company before stepping down in 2019 when Sundar Pichai was named CEO. Brin spent the most of 2019 focused on X, Alphabet's Moonshot research department, which is responsible for groundbreaking technology like Waymo self-driving cars and Google Glass smart glasses. He's also committed millions of dollars to help find a cure for Parkinson's disease, and he's teamed up with the Michael J. Fox Foundation to develop new medications that target LRRK2, one of the disease's most common hereditary causes. Number 8. Larry Page, net worth, $91.5 billion. Larry Page's fortune began in a college dorm room, like that of several other tech billionaires on this list. Page and his friend Sergey Brin came up with the notion of enhancing data extraction skills when surfing the internet while they were both attending Stanford University in 1995. The pair came up with the term backrub to describe a new form of search engine technology that can examine backing links. Following that, Page and Brin founded Google in 1998, with the former serving as CEO until 2001. Google is one of the world's most popular internet search engines, handling more than 70% of all global online search requests. In 2006, Google, the corporation, grew by purchasing YouTube, the most popular video sharing network. Then, in 2008, the first phone running the Android operating system was released, which was created by Android Inc. before Google bought it in 2005. Google is now a subsidiary of Alphabet, which Page led from 2015 to 2019. Number 7. Larry Ellison, net worth, $93 billion. Larry Ellison traveled to California after dropping out of the University of Chicago in 1966 and worked as a computer programmer for a number of companies. He first worked for the electronics company Ampex in 1973, when he met future collaborators Ed Oates and Bob Miner. Ellison later joined Precision Instruments as vice president of research and development 3 years later. By 1977, Ellison, Oates, and Miner had created Software Development Laboratories, SDL, which published Oracle 2 years later, the first commercial relational database application to use structured query language. SDL changed its name to Oracle Systems Corporation in 1982 after the database program became so popular. In December 2018, Ellison became a member of Tesla's board of directors. Over the last decade, Ellison has spent millions on luxury real estate, mostly in California. Ellison purchased practically the entire Hawaiian island of Lanai for $300 million, intending to develop a hydroponic farm and luxury spa there. Over the years, he has donated millions of dollars to charity causes, particularly medical research. Number 6. Warren Buffett, net worth, $96 billion. Warren Buffett, the world's most famous value investor, submitted his first tax return in 1944, at the age of 14. In 1962, he began investing in Berkshire Hathaway, becoming controlling stakeholder in 1965. In 1967, he added insurance and other investments. Berkshire Hathaway is now a $500 billion firm, with a mid-2020 stock price of over $410,000. The Oracle of Omaha made his wealth by investing in companies with simple business models. Unlike many other investors, Buffett has chosen to buy only well-established companies that are easier to grasp, such as IBM and Apple. Notably anti-Bitcoin. Buffett has also bought other firms outright, including Dairy Queen, Duracell, Geico, and Kraft Heinz. Buffett's money has been used for philanthropic purposes. Buffett donated $41 billion between 2006 and 2020, mostly to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation or his children's organizations. In 2010, Buffett and Gates co-founded the Giving Pledge. Number 5. Mark Zuckerberg, net worth, $97 billion. In 2004, while at Harvard University, Mark Zuckerberg co-founded Facebook with fellow classmates Eduardo Saverin, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes. As Facebook became more widely utilized, Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard to focus solely on his burgeoning company. Zuckerberg is now the CEO and chairman of Facebook, which had over 2.8 billion monthly active users in Q1 2021. Facebook is the world's most popular social media platform, allowing users to establish personal profiles, interact with friends and family, join or create groups, and much more. Because the website is free to use, advertising accounts for the majority of the company's revenue. Number 4. Bill Gates, net worth, $124 billion. In 1975, while attending Harvard, Bill Gates began working with his childhood pal Paul Allen on novel software for early microcomputers. Gates dropped out of Harvard in his junior year to join Allen in creating Microsoft. Aside from being the world's largest software company, Microsoft produces its own line of PCs, publishes books through Microsoft Press, hosts email through Exchange, and sells video gaming consoles and peripherals. Gates became Microsoft's chairman in 2008 after serving as chief software architect. He joined Berkshire Hathaway's board of directors in 2004. He left both boards on March 13, 2020. As of 2000, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was co-chaired by Bill Gates and his soon-to-be ex-wife, Melinda Gates. His organization has spent billions fighting polio and malaria. In 2014, he gave $50 million to fight Ebola. By 2021, the organization had spent over $1.8 billion on the pandemic. Number 3. Bernard Arnault, net worth, $150 billion. LVMH, the world's largest luxury goods corporation, is led by Frenchman Bernard Arnault. This company owns brands like Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, Marc Jacobs, Sephora, and others. His large interest in Christian Dior SE, the holding firm that controls 41.25% of LVMH, is the source of his riches. His family's holding firm, Group Arnault SE, owns 6.2% of Christian Dior SE and 6.2% of LVMH. He showed his commercial acumen while working for his father's construction firm, Ferret Savinel, which he would take over in 1971. In 1979, he renamed Ferret Savinel Farinel Inc. In 1984, Arnault acquired and reorganized luxury goods producer Financière Agache, eventually selling all but Christian Dior and Le Bon Marché. He joined LVMH in 1987 and 2 years later became majority shareholder, board chair, and CEO. Number 2. Elon Musk, net worth, $151 billion. Elon Musk has been involved with numerous businesses. Musk dropped out of Stanford to start Zip2, one of the first online navigation businesses. This profit was reinvested in X.com, an online payment system that subsequently became PayPal. After selling both systems, Musk remained CEO and principal designer of his third project, Space Exploration Technologies, SpaceX, which intends to make space exploration more affordable. 17 Musk became a key backer of Tesla Motors, now Tesla, in 2004, earning him the title of co-founder and CEO of the electric vehicle manufacturer. Tesla provides energy storage devices, automobile accessories, products, and, through its 2016 acquisition of SolarCity, solar power systems. Tesla's stock price soared 705% in 2020, from January to mid-December. It became the S&P 500's largest new firm that month. Number 1. Jeff Bezos, net worth, $177 billion. Soon after resigning from the hedge fund D.E. Shaw, Jeff Bezos founded Amazon.com in a garage in Seattle in 1994. In reality, he had offered the idea of an online bookstore to his previous boss, David E. Shaw, who had turned it down. Though Amazon.com began as a book retailer, it has evolved into a one-stop shop for everything under the sun and is now perhaps the world's largest retailer. In any case, it's difficult to argue with their claim to be the world's most customer-centric organization. Some of its unexpected developments, such as acquiring Whole Foods in 2017 and releasing its own branded over-the-counter medications in August 2017, demonstrate its history of continual diversification. Amazon's stock price soared in 2020, owing to increased demand for online purchasing as people were forced to stay at home due to lockdowns. Bezos stood down as CEO of Amazon on July 5, 2021, and transitioned to his new post as executive chair. What do you think of our list? Which thing do you like from above list? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.